Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Eastern Kentucky Expo Center here in downtown Pikeville. This is Larry Cecil along with Charlie Pinson. Got Wayne Fugard on camera, Alex back to the station, and we're here tonight to bring the championship game of the 2019 Girls All-A Classics Tournament, and it will feature Paintsville, an upset winner last night, Eastridge. Charlie, and had some two good games last night.
We did. You know, Paintsville came out, man, they were on fire in the ball game. Williams, 42, I think it was, for the night. Just what a game. And in Eastridge, you just got to give them all the credit in the world. They fought until they finally come out on top.
Yes, they did. They come away with a big win on an 11-0 run down the stretch to turn a 6-point deficit into a 5-point win over Pikeville. Of course, Paintsville, as you said, Williams, Elizabeth Williams with 41 points, Anna Keaton with 28. So both those girls had career nights. Talked to Elizabeth's dad before the game, and that was her highest scoring game of her career. She's had a couple of 30-point games, but that never the 41 points. And she was red hot from the field.
I'll tell you, that basket had to look like a big wash tub out there to her. She could look like she's throwing the ocean, didn't it?
Well, she shot 11 of 18 from the field, 6 of 9 from three-point line, 13 of 15 from the foul line. And then Anna Keaton was 12 of 20 from the field, 2 of 3 from the foul line, and 2 of 4 from the three-point line. So career nights for those, both of those girls.
You know, great start for them last night. They got up to an early lead and never looked back. See what happens here this evening. Of course, Eastridge will try to control the pace, is what they did last night at the Pikeville. Once they got up, they got an early lead, and they tried to take the air out of the ball a little bit, just kind of be very methodical, getting it up and down the floor, and try to make Pikeville play to their pace instead of running with them.
Well, they held Pikeville to 44% shooting from the field, 43% from the field, only 18 of 41, and they shot it at a good pace herself, 21 of 39, 53%. Both teams had problems keeping a good possession of the game, though. Pikeville turned it over 28 times and Eastridge 31 times. You don't see too many times that a team will turn it over 31 times and end up with the win. But the big win for Eastridge, Pikeville only 11 of 24 from the foul line, and Eastridge 8 of 12, so that I think that was the difference in the game from the free throw line.
And we're getting ready for the starting lineups here in just a moment. As waiting down that final 10 seconds, tick off the clock. Should be, again, good matchup. And like I say, pace, I think, will be the biggest part of this game.
Right. We was looking at some of the past winners. If Paintsville wins this game tonight, that will make them 5 All-A championships, and that would tie Allen Central for the most in the All-A Girls Classic.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Eastern Kentucky Expo Center for the championship game of the Girls 15th Region All-A Classic Basketball Tournament, brought to you by Total Pharmacy Care. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to introduce the entire teams. First, for the guests on the scoreboard, the Eastridge Lady Warriors. Introducing the non-starters, number 24, Macy Bell. Number 10, Rayanna Sloan. And number 23, Brianna Taylor. Number 22, Jasmine Easterling. Number 2, Sylvia Ratliff. Number 20 is Sarah Woods. Number 5, Leah Wells. Number 11, Skylar Atkins. And number 4, Serenity Ramsey. Your assistant coaches for Eastridge, Adam Farmer and Jessica Sloan. Your scorebook keeper for Eastridge is Pamela Ratliff. Now the non-starters for the Paintsville Lady Tigers. Number 1, Jaden Reed. Number 3, Isabella Chirco. Number 11, Kaylee Horn. Number 12 is Taylor McKenzie. Number 13, Lakin Bentley. Number 20, Kelly Blair. Number 22, Cameron Helton. Number 23, Abigail Williams. Number 24, Aaliyah Newsom. Number 32, Blair Ratliff. Number 35, Hope Auxier. And number 55, Bethany Tackett. Your assistant coaches for Paintsville, Brian Hilton, Laura Carroll, and Adam Rice. Your bookkeeper for Paintsville, Brian Sublett. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's meet tonight's starting lineups. Representing the guests on the scoreboard, the Eastridge Lady Warriors. Starting at guard, number 1, Kyra Looney. At guard, number 3, Haley Parks. At guard, number 14, Kelsey Sloan. At forward, number 15, Sarah Tackett. And at forward, number 21, Haley Mead, the Lady Warriors. Eastridge is led by head coach Denise Campbell. Representing the home team on the scoreboard, the Paintsville Lady Tigers. Starting at guard, number 2, Elizabeth Williams. At guard, number 4, Caitlin Newsom. At forward, number 5, Ava Hayden. At guard, number 10, Anna Keaton. And at forward, number 15, Clara Blair, the Lady Tigers. Paintsville is led by head coach Les Trimble.
And that's the starting lineups of tonight's championship game between Paintsville and Eastridge. Paintsville, Charlie, will be wanting to get it up and down the floor. Eastridge will be trying to control the pace.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's exactly what we'll see. And it'll be and we're about ready for the opening tip here.
And it looks like it's going to be number 4, Newsom, and number 15, Tackett, and Eastridge controls the tip. They'll bring it into the front court. That is Looney with it. And pass nearly thrown away, driving the lane, putting it up, and calling a double dribble. That was Haley Parks on the drive.
First turnover of the ball game on the first possession.
Eastridge coming out in an all-court pressure. Williams has it on the move. Free throw line, off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off to Eastridge, and a foul called on Paintsville.
I believe that'll be on Leo. I'm sorry, the other side, that'll be Ava Hayden. Her first, team's first.
Haley Mead with the rebound. Looney will bring it into the front court for the Lady Warriors. Paintsville opened up in a 2-3 zone, looks like. Eastridge works it down over in the corner, gets it back out. That's Sloan with it. At the free throw line, jumper up, no good. That's by Mead. Rebound put back up, no good by Parks. Rebound comes off to Williams. Up the floor she comes. Newsom with it down the lane, and she's going to be fouled on the drive.
That'll be on number 14.
Yes.
Kelsey Sloan. Her first, team's first.
Caitlin Newsom will be at the line to shoot 2 for the Lady Tigers, and her first shot's no good.
Played just about a minute, no score in the ball game.
Not starting off like it did last night for Paintsville especially. And Newsom's second free throw up and good. And it's 1-0, and Paintsville is going to put some all-court pressure on. Looks to be a 1-2-1-1. East Ridge breaks it up into the front court. Here's Sloan with it and take it away. Newsom again with it. Gives it over to Williams down the lane. Shot up, no good. Rebound comes off to Parks of East Ridge. Gets it over to Looney into the front court. Down the baseline, shot inside, up and good, and one. Sarah Tackett.
So Tackett gets the first basket of the ball game. That's the first field goal there. He comes at 6:40 to go here in the first quarter.
And she'll be at the free throw line to try to complete the old-fashioned three-point play. 2-1. And it stays that way as she misses the free throw. Newsom comes off the rebound and she's fouled.
Haley Parks will pick up her first team second.
4 fouls total, 2 on each team here already at 6:38 to go here in the first quarter. Williams with it, and she's going to be fouled in the backcourt. That foul's going to go, looks like, on Looney.
Her first team's third.
Lady Tigers will have it side out in the backcourt. Blair gets it into Williams. Sloan waiting for her at the timeline. Now she'll get it down on the side. This is Keaton with it. Keaton drives, kicks it in the corner. Hyden, 3 up, no good. Battle for the rebound comes off to Newsom of Paintsville. She loses it, runs it down, gives it over to Williams. In the corner it goes. Keaton just inside the three-point line. Knocks it down, and it's 3-2 Tigers. Their first bucket of the game.
Yes.
Looney looking over to Coach Campbell to see what she wants to run. Tries to get it inside, and it's going to be kicked. So it'll stay with East Ridge. East Ridge steps out of bounds. That's number 3 Parks would trigger the pass in. And looking, gets it out on top to Looney. 3-pointer in the air. High bounce off the backboard, no good. Rebound by, that was Meade with it.
Yeah.
Gets it back out to Looney. So East Ridge right now getting some offensive rebounds, Charlie.
Yeah, they lead the rebounding battle 4-3 right now.
And here's a drive to the bucket. Kicks it over on the side. Shot up, no good. Foul called. That was Meade with the shot.
And that foul will be on Ava Hyden. It'll be her second, team's third.
And it will be 2 shots for Haley Meade of East Ridge. Eyes the bucket. First one's up and rolls around and goes in. We're tied at 3 with 5:28 left here in the first quarter. She'll have one more. And this one rolls also across the front of the rim and drops through. 4-3 East Ridge. Williams cut off in the backcourt, gets it over to Newsom. Goes across court to Keaton, back to Newsom. Down in the corner, Blair, 3 in the air, no good. Rebound comes off the East Ridge, that's Tackett with it. Gets it over to Looney. Looney will walk it into the front court. Still on the move, and passes tilt, but run down with Sloan, she loses it. Keaton with it. Gives it over to Williams, down the lane, and shot is blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Paintsville.
Williams trying to take it down in the paint. She's not shooting the 3 like she did last night.
Right. Took it in 1-on-2, and here we got a foul on East Ridge as
Haley Parks will pick up her second.
Parks just runs over top of Newsom trying to get through the screen. And we've got number 5, Leah Wells, into the game for East Ridge. Williams gets it in the corner. Blair, 3. Barely tips the rim, but Newsom comes out with another rebound. Gets it over to Blair. She'll try it again. And this one is nothing but the bottom.
So Clara Bear makes it a 6-4 game.
She got that one sided in from that first one, didn't she?
Yeah.
6-4, as Charlie said, Paintsville with the lead. East Ridge working it in the front court. That's Meade with it. Gets it over to Looney down the lane. Tries to go inside. Passes tip. Williams comes up with it. Long pass down court. but it's intercepted. Nice hustle that time by Sloan of East Ridge.
First turnover of the game for Paintsville.
Looney gets it into the front court. Here's Wells with it, and her pass is intercepted. Newsom on the move, gets it over to Williams, has to run the pass down in the corner. Gives it back to Newsom, top of the circle, Anna Keaton, three. Off the front of the rim, no good. Again, Sarah Tackett clearing the boards for the Lady Warriors.
Warriors leading the rebounding battle 6-3 right now, Larry.
Looney with it into the front court, top of the circle, three in the air, and no good. Rebound comes off to Newsom. Newsom's doing a good job on the boards for the Tigers. And here's Keaton, stops, three, no good. Rebound comes off to Looney. Both teams opening up cold here in this first quarter, Charlie.
Yes, they have.
Looney with it. Cross court it goes. That's Wells with it. Gets it down in the corner to Meade. Back to Looney. And looked at a three. Gets it in the corner. No good. That was Wells with the shot. Ball out of bounds to Paintsville.
6-4 lead right now for the East Ridge Warriors with 3:24 to play here in the first quarter. Been a slow-moving quarter.
It has been. A lot of fouls called already, 7 fouls called. Paintsville gets it inbound. This is Williams with it, breaking the pressure, gets it over to Keaton. And Keaton drives the baseline, comes open for a little 6-footer, and it's good. 8-4 Paintsville, and we've got a timeout. East Ridge. It's going to be a 30. I'd like to thank everyone for listening in to us tonight on WXLR 104.9 and also streaming live on Facebook, audio only.
And I want to remind you tonight's game brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, Intermountain Cable, Microtech Internet and Security, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Community Trust Bank, Coalfields Telephone, Pikeville Medical Center, Total Pharmacy Care, Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky, Citizens Drug, and Hall Funeral Home. Appreciate those fine sponsors allowing us to be here and bring you this action tonight.
Yes. Last night, Charlie, Paintsville at the end of the first quarter had 20 points up. It's 8-4 right now with 3 minutes to go.
Well, right now, East Ridge's got the pace they want.
Yes. They've got the basketball, get it into the front court, and here's going to be a foul as Sloan tried to get it down the inside.
Elizabeth Williams will pick up her first.
4 team fouls each way right now. 3:05 left here in this first quarter. 8-4. And nearly threw it away. Good hands by Tackett to control the pass. Gets it over to Looney now for East Ridge. She's at the jump circle now. Moves in to the top of the circle. Gets it on the corner. Drive. Shot up. No good by Sloan. Ball on the floor. Looney comes out with it. Looney off the side. No good. And Newsom again with the rebound for Paintsville, and she's fouled. Boy, I tell you, Newsom must have 4 or 5 rebounds already, Charlie.
I think that'll be on Leah Wells. Her first, team's 5th.
5th foul. A lot of fouls being called here in this first quarter and not allowing a good flow to the game right now.
Yes.
Number 21 into the lineup, or back in the lineup. That's Meade for East Ridge. And here on the move down the lane, no good. Keaton rebound again. Newsom with it. Williams with it now for Paintsville. Gets out the jump circle, setting their offense up. Moves it down the right side to Newsom. Newsom looking for some help, puts it on the floor, across the free throw line, down in the corner to Blair. Blair drives around the screen, back to Newsom. Newsom with the 3, no good. Rebound comes off. That is number 35.
Hope Oxer.
Hope Oxer in the lineup for Paintsville. Here's Keaton on the drive, a little runner down the lane, no good. Rebound picked up by Looney. Looney slows it up now, walks it into the front court for East Ridge. Takes it down the top of the circle. Here's the 3, and rims out, no good. That was Sloan. Williams with the rebound. Gets it over to Blair, back to Williams. Back to Blair. Now Williams to take it in the front court. Puts it on the floor. She's cut off on the drive, backs it out, sets her offense up. 1:25 left, long three, Williams, count it. Got a nice screen top the circle from Blair and drains it. It's 11-4 now, Paintsville by 7.
You don't want to give her an open look.
No. Looney at the top of the circle, works it down on the baseline. Here's a baseline jumper up, no good. And rebound comes off to Paintsville. That's Blair with it. Gets it up to Keaton. Keaton on the move. Down the lane, tries to get it over to Oxford, kicks it back out to Williams. Williams drives it down the lane, 10-footer off the glass, no good. Rebound comes off the Eastridge, it's stolen. Newsom with it. Here is Keaton with the three, no good. Ratliff with the rebound for Eastridge. Sloan brings it into the front court. She'll come cross court to Wells. They go back into Sloan, down the lane, kicks it back out, wide open, three, Looney, count it. Good ball movement that time, Charlie.
Looney's first basket's a three, makes it a 4-point ball game, 11-7 Paintsville.
Worked it into the lane and then kicked it back out for the wide open three.
Yes.
Here's Keaton with it for Paintsville into the front court. Now she'll slow it up, back it back out to the jump circle. We're down to 10 seconds. They're going to work for the last shot. Now at 5, Keaton on the drive, a little runner down the lane, rolls off, no good. Battle for the rebound, out of bounds. Eastridge, only 4/10 of a second left. So, only thing you can do in high school with that small amount of time is just tip it in, and that's going to bring us to the end of the first quarter. 11-7, Paintsville over Eastridge. We'll send the station, be back for second quarter action. This is high school basketball on WXLR 104.9.
Our mission, our goal is to be the very best heart institute in the entire region.
At Pikeville Medical Center, we have all the technology to do minimally invasive cardiac surgery.
We took the busiest surgeon from Louisville, the busiest surgeon from Lexington, and the busiest surgeon from Charleston, and combined them in a team to offer and deliver the best heart surgery care in the region, if not in the state.
The volume here is as large as any other hospital in the region or larger. Minimally invasive robotic surgery allows me to see a three-dimensional image that is magnified and much clearer than what I can see with my normal eyes.
I helped someone and saved a life today. That's why I do heart surgery. We save lives.
Together, we provide the most advanced heart care for the region.
East Kentucky Expo Center, 11-7. Paintsville with the lead right now as we get ready to start the second quarter action, Larry.
It's a slow start for both teams that first half, Charlie. Didn't see the shooting percentages either team had in the first half of the game last night for sure.
No.
Paintsville will have it to start with. There's Hyden with it, gives it over to Newsom, driving, kicking it over in the corner to Blair. Williams now with it. Hyden comes out, sets a screen, nothing doing. Keaton down in the corner, Newsom three, off the front of the rim, no good. And rebound run down by Wells of Eastridge, and she's fouled.
Ava Hyden picks up her third.
Her third foul. She had two quick ones, and she'll get a seat again. And who came in for her?
Let's see. Looks like it's 35 Oxford
again, yes. Here's Sloan with it. Her pass is tipped. Meade was able to handle it, but she stepped on the baseline. So it'll be a turnover back to Paintsville.
That is the 7th turnover on the Warriors.
Keaton with it in the front court for the Tigers. Looks for a screen at the top of the circle. And again, Oxford comes over, sets a screen, try to get it down over to Blair, tipped out of bounds. Good defense that time by Haley Meade of Eastridge.
7:01 to play here in the half, still 11-7 Paintsville.
Clara Blair brings it in. Here's Williams, and there's going to be a foul on Eastridge as Newsom had a screen set to the top of the circle and got ran over.
Yep.
That's two times that Eastridge has ran through a screen, picked up a foul. Going to have some a little bit of help from teammates to let them know that that screen's there. Here's Keaton. Down in the corner, Newsom, 3, count it. Caitlin Newsom knocks the 3 down. Is that her second one?
No,
First.
she had a free throw, yeah.
Okay. 14-7 as Paintsville doubles the score now on East Ridge. And here's a drive by Meade, and she's fouled.
Going to get Caitlin Newsom that both hands on for the hand check. That's always going to be called foul. You put 2 hands on
That's
her.
an automatic in high school to get 2 hands on them. Both teams setting at 16 fouls. We got 6:35 left in the first half, so we'll see some free throws throughout the rest of this half, I'm sure. Here's East Ridge with it. That's Sloan with it. Comes cross court and shot up. Meade, no good. Rebound, no good by Ratliff, or excuse me, Tackett. Rebound back out to Looney. Gets the shooter's row and knocks in a 3.
6 for Looney.
Both of them on 3-pointers.
Both threes.
Williams quickly down court. Gets it over to Blair. 3, no good off the back of the rim. And Newsom again with the rebound. She must have 10 already. Seemed like every time they've got a rebound, I've called her name. Williams with it. Gets a screen from Oxford. Gets it over to Keaton now. Wells on Keaton. Here's Oxford. Newsom, another 3. No good. Ball's tipped out. Ran down by Sloan of East Ridge. Looney with it in the front court for the Lady Warriors. They trail before 14-10. And try to go inside, thrown away, but try to get it to Tackett. Here is Williams quickly up court. Keaton stops, puts it on the floor, baseline drive, kicks it back out to Blair. 3 in the air. Good. Clara Blair.
Her second.
17-10. Lady Tigers with the lead. Looney with it in the front court. Wide open under the bucket. Put it up and in is Haley Meade. Got behind the zone quickly on the other end. Newsom stops, pops, partially blocked, and controlled by East Ridge, but lost her bounce, threw it in. Oxford come up with it, and she's fouled. That was just an unfortunate deal. Might have been better just stepping out of bounds with it and letting Paintsville throw it in. This will be the 1-1.
Haley Meade picks up the foul.
Caitlin Newsom, no good. Rebound tipped back out. Newsom gets her own, and Williams, long 3, no good. Run down in the corner. That is Meade with it, and her pass is knocked out of bounds by Williams. She goes crashing into the seats. And I think she's going to be all right.
Yep. I don't know about the chair, though.
And knocked the cushion out of it, didn't she?
Knocked the stuffing out of it, didn't she?
Knocked the bottom out of it, just like she's been doing them 3-pointers. So East Ridge will have it. Trailing by 5, 17-12, 4:45 left the first half. And here, that's number 2. Ratliff has it taken away. Keaton on the move. And down the lane, and she's going to be fouled.
Kelsey Sloan might have been able to get the charge. She should have held her position, but she turned her shoulder into it.
Right. They're going to call it on Looney. Both of them was there, so looked like most of the contact was by Sloan.
Yep.
Keaton will have the 1-1, and the first one's up and no good again. They've missed the front end of 2 1-1s, Charlie. Haley Meade with it, and her pass is intercepted. Keaton with it, 2-on-1. Runner up and good, Anna Keaton. 19-12. East Ridge not able to capitalize on the missed 1-1 so far. Looney with it into the front court. Inside it goes and thrown away as try to get it inside to Tackett. Pass is too wide and another turnover East Ridge.
Yeah, East Ridge struggling a little bit passing the ball. We're going to have a timeout called in the ball game. 19-12 with 4:06 to play here in the first half. Paintsville with the lead on the Intermountain Sports Network.
From Pikeville to Lexington, from Huntington to La Follette, with convenient locations throughout Kentucky, West Virginia, and Tennessee, you'll always feel right at home with Community Trust Bank. We're in your neighborhoods. We are a part of your hometown. And for over 100 years, Community Trust Bank has been there as a trusted partner for all your financial needs. So why not come home to our community? Community Trust Bank, building communities built on trust.
Welcome back to East Kentucky Expo Center, 19-12 with 4:06 to play here in the first half. Paintsville with the lead in a low-scoring affair from last night, Larry.
Yes, it is. And neither team shooting like they did last night. East Ridge shot it at a 68% clip in the first half, and Williams tried to drive around the defense and steps out of bounds, turns it over to East Ridge. Looney steps out of bounds, and she'll bring it in to Meade. Sloan with it now, back to Looney. Sloan at the top of the circle, comes across court. That's Meade with it. Sloan, she looked at her three, now she puts it on the floor. And here's the three up, and it's off the front of the rim, no good by East Ridge, and Blair comes out with it, gives it to Williams. She's cut off, Newsom. Back top circle, Blair, three, count it. She's not shy about shooting it, is she, Charlie?
That's her third make, though.
Well, she shot 12 last night, only made 2, but it's not deterred her a bit
She's
tonight.
a shooter, there's no doubt about that. She don't have a conscience.
When she hits her hand, she's ready to fire it. 22-12, 10-point lead, that's the largest for Paintsville. Here's a drive on the baseline, comes wide open, puts it up and in. That's number 2, Sylvia Rattler. 22-14. Keaton with it in the front court for the Lady Tigers. Kicks it over in the corner to Newsom. Just inside the three-point line, shot up, no good that time by Callie Blair. And rebound comes off to East Ridge. Looney with it into the front court. Paintsville's been into 2-3 zone the whole game. Inside it goes, turnaround shot, no good by Tackett, and we've got a foul on the rebound. Let's see who they got. Looks like it's going to be Williams of Paintsville.
No, Ratliff for East Ridge.
Oh, okay, number 2 for East Ridge, Ratliff. And that will be the 1-1. That's 19 fouls. It'll be the last 1-1.
Of course, the Warriors will be shooting the 1-and-1 if they get fouled, though.
Paintsville, this is their third 1-on-1 attempt. They have not made one yet. This will be Caitlin Newsom at the line. First one's up and no good. They missed all 3 of their 1-on-1s, Charlie, and then a foul as Haley Parks comes off the rebound. She'll go to the line for East Ridge, and she'll have the 1-on-1.
Newsom will pick up her second foul, team 7th. So it'll be the 1-and-1 now for East Ridge.
They were 7 of 10 from the line last night in their game against Paintsville. Didn't shoot very many of them, but, they actually was 8 of 12. And Parks knocks the first one down. 22-15 now the score. 2:32 left in the first half. Misses the second one. Clara Blair comes out with it. Gives it over to Williams. Williams into the front court, drives by her defensive player, no good. Rebound by Oxer, kicks it back out to Newsom, 3 no good. And Parks picks it up, throws it up court, and it's stolen. Newsom with it, gives it over to Clara Blair, stop, pop, 3, count it. Nothing but nylon.
4, that gives her 12 in the ball game.
Keaton and Williams was hot in last night, and Blair's picked it up here tonight. 25-15, and nice pass inside, put up and in by East Ridge, Sarah Tackett. Threw it over to the defense, Charlie, led her right to the bucket.
Beautiful pass.
Paintsville with it in the front court, 1:35 left first half. Paintsville enjoying the 8-point lead. Here's Williams down the lane. Her shot is blocked. Rebound comes off the Meade. Gets it over to Looney. Into the front court she comes. Down in the corner. Parks goes inside again. Pass up and good. Same play, same result. Sarah attack it.
Yeah, he works. Go back to it.
Exactly. 25-19. The 10-point lead's been cut to 6. Here's Keaton. 3 in the air. Count it. It's heating up now, Charlie. 28-19. Paintsville back by 9. We're under a minute to go here in the first half. Try to go inside again. Pass is tilt, but picked up. Shot no good, but Meade foul on the rebound.
So 1 and 1. That'll be 2 shots.
Hope Oxer with the foul.
So Sarah Tackle will go to the line. She's 0 for 1 from the line right now. Oh, they're going to say it's 1 and 1?
Yeah, it was on the rebound. I don't think it was before the putback. There's a lane violation for Paintsville, so she'll try it again. She missed the free throw.
That one didn't count. Do-over.
Right. 52 seconds left here in the first half. Paintsville by 9. Tackett with the 1-1 can cut it to 7. And second free throw rattles and goes in. And she'll have one more. They all come off the line because the first one didn't count. They thought 2 was all she's getting, but she'll have to step to the line to get the second.
Yep.
28-20. And the second one is nothing but bottom.
Timeout on the floor.
And we've got a timeout. 52 seconds left. We just stay right here with it. It's a full timeout. 28-21. Paintsville with the 7-point lead. And Charlie Eastridge's been down by 10 2 different times, but able to keep their composure, stop Paintsville on the other end and come back and score some buckets and keep it close.
They keep hanging around, staying in striking distance, maybe get a chance here in the second half to get back in it as they're only down, right now down 7.
Same thing they done last night against Pikeville. They led most of the first half, then Pikeville took the lead in the second half, and Eastridge closes out with a 11-0 run at the end of the game to pull that victory out. So long as you can stay around, only thing you can ask of your team is just stay close.
Yeah.
Down to the last 2 or 3 minutes of the game, give yourself a chance to win it.
Stay in the game. That's right. As long as you're in it, you get a chance to win it, as they say. And I tell you, they've done a good job. They keep hustling. They're working the boards hard. I've got them with 25 rebounds here in the first half.
Well, you know, Keaton and Williams has scored some in this first half for Paintsville, but Caitlin Newsom on the board and Clara Blair from outside is really what Paintsville has given Paintsville the lead here in this first half.
You're right. That's exactly right.
Of course, it takes a team effort to win.
It does. Pick up your teammate when you're not hot.
Exactly. Keaton with it into the front court. Paintsville maybe work it for the last shot. Here's Keaton with it. She's still on the bounce. Gets it back out, top of the circle now. Gets the screen. Brings it to the three-point line. Now she backs out, just taking time off the clock. It's down to 25 seconds. She's on the move down the left side. Stops, pulls it back out, gives it over to Williams. Williams backs out to the jump circle. She's being guarded by Wells. We're down to 12 seconds now. We'll see Paintsville get into their offense. And Blair's inside the three-point arc, and this one is an air ball, but rescued over to Keaton. 3, no good. Rebound comes off the Eastridge, and that brings us to the end of the first half. 28-21. Lady Tigers of Paintsville over the Lady Warriors of Eastridge. We'll send you back to the station. Be back shortly for some halftime stats and comments. This is your Mountain Sports Network.
Buying a home. It's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we are committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Hot new titles available on demand. I gotta get my GED.
Well, welcome to night school. Why we in the ring? What's the square root of 81? What?
My work here is done.
Gnomes.
They're so cute.
This will be the first manned mission to land on the moon.
3, 2, 1. Order on demand.
In 1983, Citizens Drug was established in Phelps. Nothing marks the passage of time like watching our children grow. We're now celebrating 30 years of helping families stay healthy and happy. Phelps and the surrounding area is a great place to live and raise a family. That's why we'll be here for the next generation too. Citizens Drug, still proud to be part of the Phelps community.
Let me introduce you to a pharmacy that doesn't need an introduction. See, Total Pharmacy Care might be new to you, but we've been in Eastern Kentucky since 1995. Filling prescriptions is all we do, so we get to know you and we answer your questions. Plus, you're in and out quick. And Total Pharmacy Care is locally owned and operated. So if Total Pharmacy Care is new to you, bring your prescriptions to one of our locations and meet an old friend. Total Pharmacy Care. It's not just a name, it's a promise.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
It's officially 2019. Happy New Year from your friends at Appalachian Wireless. To celebrate, Appalachian Wireless invites you to ring in the new year with the return of a Samsung deal that is hot despite the winter temps. All January long or while supplies last. You can get the Samsung Galaxy S9 for just a penny, the Galaxy S9 Plus for just $99.99, or the Note 9 for only $249.99. That's $200 off their normal contract pricing. 2-year contracts are required. See store for details.
What business are you in? Building, growing, life-changing. Let us introduce ourselves. We're in the speed business. No, not that speed. 500 megabits per second speed. Enough speed for this, and this. Speed that delivers orders, big orders. Change your tax bracket orders. Ready for takeoff? Let's do some business. Get 500 meg cable internet from IMC Business Broadband for as low as $239 a month. Bundle with business telephone and save even more.
From the beginning, fast has been important. Today's world demands fast. Faster cars, faster planes, faster eaters. Whoa, that's too fast. So we know that your internet needs to be fast. Stay out of my way, fast. Surfing, streaming, downloading. You want fast, we got fast. At Intermountain Cable, we make sure your internet's fast. Up to 500 meg per second fast, because faster is better.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get Intermountain Cable high-speed internet with speeds up to 500 meg. Call 1-800-635-7052 today.
Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center. We're at the half of tonight's championship game of the Girls All-A Classic. And it's between Paintsville and Eastridge. And at the half, Paintsville is leading 28-21, Charlie.
They are. We'll try to go over some numbers for you first for the Eastridge Warriors. Let's see, 6 points for Kyra Looney. She also has 4 rebounds. 1 point for Haley Parks. Let's see, 8 points for Sarah Tackett. She has 4 rebounds as well. 4 points, 6 rebounds for Haley Mead. 2 points for Sylvia Ratliff. And let's see, they shot 33% from the field, 28% behind the three-point line, 71% behind the charity stripe, They had 12 turnovers, though, Larry. 2 blocks, 1 steal, 5 assists. 18 of those 24 rebounds were on the defensive side. And now for the Paintsville Tigers. Elizabeth Williams, 3 points, 2 rebounds, 4 points, 8 rebounds for Caitlin Newsom, 9 points for Anna Keaton, 12 points for Clara Blair. And let's see, they ended up with 17 rebounds in the first half, 6 assists, only 2 turnovers, and they had 9 steals. They shot 28.6% from the field, 43% behind the three-point line, most of those from Clara Blair, and 1 of 5 for 20% from the charity stripe. Fast break points, neither team had any. 14 points off turnovers for the Warriors. Points in the paint, 10-0 in favor of the Warriors. And second chance points, 7-5 in favor of Eastridge. And Paintsville leads at 28-21 here at the half.
And Charlie, looking at last night's stats to the night stats, as far as shooting percentages, Paintsville 28% here in the first half. Last night they shot it at a 53% clip, and Eastridge was 68% from the field at the half against Pikeville. Tonight they're shooting at 33%, so both teams is off their shooting percentages. So, as Charlie said, 28-21 at the half. We'll send it back to the station and be back for the start of the second half. This year in the Mountain Sports Network.
In 1983, Citizens Drug was established in Phelps. Nothing marks the passage of time like watching our children grow. We're now celebrating 30 years of helping families stay healthy and happy. Phelps and the surrounding area is a great place to live and raise a family. That's why we'll be here for the next generation too. Citizens Drug, still proud to be part of the Phelps community.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
It's officially 2019. Happy New Year from your friends at Appalachian Wireless. To celebrate, Appalachian Wireless invites you to ring in the new year with the return of a Samsung deal that is hot despite the winter temps. All January long or while supplies last. You can get the Samsung Galaxy S9 for just a penny, the Galaxy S9 Plus for just $99.99, or the Note 9 for only $249.99. That's $200 off their normal contract pricing. 2-year contracts are required. See store for details.
Welcome back to the East Kentucky Expo Center, 28-21. The Paintsville Tigers leading the Eastridge Warriors here on championship night in the 15th Region All-A tournament. And Larry, should be an interesting second half.
Well, it's looks like it is coming up to be that way, Charlie, as I was looking back to last night's sheet here. Don't have that exactly. I know 41 points for Williams altogether. Don't remember. I think she had like maybe 20 or 26, 28 at half. Tonight she's got 3 points, that 1 3-pointer. So she's not having the scoring game that she had last night. Looks like Eastridge is going to have it to start the second half.
It doesn't show us when, but looks like the All-A state starts on the 23rd. In Lexington. That'll be Wednesday.
And Eastridge just now coming out of the locker room, Charlie, so they didn't get a chance to warm up any. They come straight out onto the court and will bring the ball in as Sloan will have it for the Lady Warriors. And they work it down on the baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound comes off. That's Hyden with it. She didn't get to play very much in that first half. Got into some foul trouble. Only played, looks like, about 3 minutes in that first half. Here's Keaton with it, round the circle, gives it over to Blair. They'll step out and get her. She had 12 at the half. Williams with it, running a weave at the top of the circle, trying to get them open as another screen set. Now Williams comes out close to the timeline. Works down the right side, gives it over to Keaton. Free throw line jumper up, no good. Rebound Newsom, that's her 9th. Had 8 rebounds in the first half. Brings it over to Hyden. Williams, 3 in the air, count it. And 1.
Bad mistake to foul her on a 3, isn't it?
Well, if you're going to foul her, you're going to have to make sure she don't get it off because she knocks it down. And she had a 4-point play last night also.
You're right.
If she knocks this one down, well, wait a minute. He counted the bucket, didn't they? They was going to bring it in on the side.
And it'll be Paintsville ball. The foul was after the shot, Larry.
Oh, okay. So what they're saying is she came back down on the floor. When she did, she becomes a non-shooter, and then she got knocked down, and they called the common foul. So we was ready for play as referee Roger Fairchild explaining that to Coach Campbell.
Yeah.
So Paintsville gets the 3. They're back by 10, 31-21, and they'll have the basketball on the foul. Here's Newsom with it. Gets it over to Williams. Williams drives down the right side, kicks it into the corner to Keaton. Keaton brings it back out to the top of the circle. Gets the screen, sets down the right side, runner off the glass, no good, she's fouled.
And the foul will be on 15 for East Ridge. Sarah Tackett, her first, team second.
Looks like Coach Les Trimble making a concerted effort here early to try to get Keaton and Williams started. Had a slow half in the first half as Keaton knocks the free throw down. That puts her in double figures now with 10. And she makes the second one also. Gives her 11 and largest lead of the game for Paintsville, 33-21. They open up on a 5-0 run. Here's East Ridge with it on their end of the floor. Parks with it, looks at a 3, puts it on the floor, gets cut off, gets it back out on top of Looney. Looney directing traffic. They get in a 1-3-1 offensive spread. The 3 is across the free throw line. And here down in the lane, shot up, no good. Rebound put back up and in by Sarah Tackett. Meade with the miss. Tackett was there to clean it up. 33-23. Just getting started here is a turnover. Drive to the bucket, shot no good. Rebound by Parks. Gets it out to Looney down the lane. A little floater rolls in. And East Ridge on a 4-0 run cuts it back to 8. Don't lose their composure, do they, Charlie?
No.
And that foul's going to go against Looney. Coach Campbell wanting a charge call. Might have been a good, had a good case on that, look like.
Yeah, you may be right.
Blair will bring it inside out in the backcourt. And here another foul on East Ridge running through a screen. That's 3 fouls tonight, Charlie, that they've been called running through a screen. That was on Sloan.
Sloan just picked up her 4th.
That's 2 players they have. No, that was Hyden that had the foul trouble in the first half.
Right.
Into the front court it comes. That's Clara Blair. And her pass is nearly stolen. Lost out of bounds by Parks. It'll go back to the Lady Tigers.
It will. They're going to try to bring it inside out. They'll get it in quickly.
Caitlin Newsom gets it into the backcourt to Williams. Williams over on the left side looking for the screen. Can't get it. Now she reverses dribble. Into the corner it goes to Newsom. Newsom comes back top of the circle. Hiding three. No good. She goes to the floor. No call. The rebound comes off. That's Tackett with it. Gives it over to Looney into the front court for the Warriors. Parks, three out of the corner. No good. Rebound run down by Meade. And gets it over. That's Wales into the game for East Ridge. Now Looney, top of the circle, back to Wales. Down the left side, Looney at the top of the circle, goes in, free throw line, and walk called as Meade puts it on the floor and tries to drive down the lane.
Checking back in is Hope Oxer for Paintsville.
East Ridge picking up full court pressure, and there's nearly thrown away as Williams rescues it. She's double teamed in the corner, has to call the timeout.
What kind of timeout we've got? 33-25, Paintsville. And we'll stay right here with it. It's 30-second timeout. The Tigers holding on to that 8-point lead.
They are. That's what they had a 7-point lead at the end of the first half. Come out on the 5-0 run. And East Ridge is now on a 4-0 run, and action is slowed dramatically.
Yes, it has. You know, East Ridge, very methodical. They don't get in any hurry. They don't get excited.
They've already picked up 4 fouls here in this quarter, though, Charlie, and Paintsville doesn't have one, so that's something you might have to look at. Let's see, in the first half, Paintsville had 5 free throw attempts, only connected on 1, and East Ridge had 7. They were 5 of 7. Here's Williams with it into the front court, breaking pressure, wide open under the bucket. Oxer didn't take the shot, gets it back out to Keaton, a little runner down the lane, rolls in. She covered all the iron on that when he finally drops through. 35-25, back to 10 by Paintsville. Parks with it, goes inside, shot up, no good by Tackett. Rebound comes off to Paintsville. We have a jump ball situation. It'll go to Paintsville. Williams bringing it in, and pass tipped out of bounds. If that had been 10 years ago, Dale Cohn would have caught that one. He's getting a little slow in his old age, isn't he?
Yep.
Paintsville with it into front court. Here's Newsom on the move, cross the lane, gets it back out. Keaton, 3 in the air, count it.
Keaton warming up.
Anna Keaton picking up where she left off last night. She's got 16 now. Largest lead of the game now by Paintsville by 13. Keaton with the steal, going in with the layup, and she's fouled.
And that'll be the 3rd on Haley Parks.
Foul number 3 for East Ridge. Parks.
And they're going to give her 2 shots on it. I was seeing if they give her 2. And we're going to have a timeout, full timeout. 3:43, 3rd quarter, 38-25, Paintsville. This is WPRG TV Sports.
Today's households are using more connected devices than ever before. TVs are streaming, smartphones are browsing, security cameras are watching, and virtual assistants are, well, assisting.
You'll need an umbrella today.
As you add more devices, we are constantly improving our technology to deliver the fastest and most reliable internet to your home. So make sure you have enough bandwidth. Get Intermountain Cable high-speed internet with speeds up to 500 meg. Call 1-800-635-7052 today.
It's officially 2019. Happy New Year from your friends at Appalachian Wireless. To celebrate, Appalachian Wireless invites you to ring in the new year with the return of a Samsung deal that is hot despite the winter temps. All January long or while supplies last. You can get the Samsung Galaxy S9 for just a penny, the Galaxy S9 Plus for just $99.99, or the Note 9 for only $249.99. That's $200 off their normal contract pricing. 2-year contracts are required. See store for details.
East Kentucky Expo Center, 38-25. The Paintsville Tigers pulling out ahead of East Ridge now with 3:43 to play in the 3rd.
Warriors kept it close for a while, as you said, Charlie. They are easing out. They got their largest lead, and Anna Keaton will be at the line shooting 2 and makes the first. 17 points on the night for Keaton and make it 18 if she makes them both, and the lead expands to 15 now, 40-25. East Ridge desperately needs to score this time down. Working it around the circle. Looney with it. And pass is tipped, batted around. Williams comes up with it, and then she throws it away. Looney with it. On the move, down the lane. Goes inside, shot up, no good. Foul call.
Hey, they've got a good game out of Sarah Tackett tonight. She's got 10 points and a chance to go to the free throw line here.
And the first one is no good. She had 11 points last night, Charlie. She'll have one more. Number 2, Ratliff in the lineup for East Ridge. Tackett will have one more free throw, and it's no good also. Rebound comes off Newsom. That puts her in double figures rebounding. Williams with it now. Crossover move. Breaks free. Gets it back out to Newsom. Newsom dribbles across the free throw line and kicks it back out to Keaton. Haley Parks putting some good defense on Williams as she's tracking her all over the floor. And here's Newsom on the drive. Kicks it back out. Blair with it. Moves it down the lane. Tries to go inside. That's Oxer. Back to Blair. And that might be the shortest shot I've seen her shoot here in
2 nights, yes.
That was a 10-footer. Most times they're 20. And there's a foul called. No, jump ball situation, they called it. And it'll go to East Ridge. 2:40 left here in the third quarter. It's 15-point lead by Paintsville. East Ridge brings it down court. Inside it goes. Shot no good by Ratliff. Rebound comes off to Williams, and she's fouled as she comes up the floor. And is that 7 or 6? I don't know if they put it up before I looked up there or not.
And that foul will go on Parks. It'll be her 4th.
That's 16 fouls now for East Ridge. And here's Keaton. Stop it, pop. Shot no good. Rebound comes off to East Ridge. That's Parks with it. Now into the front court, Ratliff. 3 in the air, count it. Parks. Haley Parks knocks the 3 down. 40-28. Quickly on the other end, Keaton with it. And she's going to be fouled as she crosses over the dribble, and Meade will pick the foul up. And that will be the 1-on-1, Charlie.
That'll be the second foul on Haley Meade. Team 7th, as you said.
And Keaton's still down. Might have banged knees. Looks like
yeah, she's lifting her weight up on that, so I don't think it's a bad damage. It may just be just hurts.
Well, I know if it is where they bang knees together, I've had that happen. It hurts. Yes, it does. And she's going to have to go to the bench and try to work it off. So.
And they'll bring in number 5,
Hayden.
Ava Hayden.
Ava Hayden. And it will be the 1-on-1. That's a tough task coming straight off the bench, going straight to the foul line. And Hayden is up to the challenge as she knocks the first one down.
She does.
41-28. Clock stopped with 2:04 left here in the third quarter, and steps up, knocks them both down. Doesn't even draw iron on them. 42-28. Paintsville with a 14-point lead. And inside it goes. Shot up. No good by Tackett. Rebound put back up and in by Tackett. Gets her own rebound and puts it back in. 42-30. East Ridge, here's Williams with it into the front court. She's being tracked by Looney. Gets it over to Newsom. They're just spreading the floor now, Charlie, trying to take some time off the clock and get an open drive to the bucket.
Yeah, they've got the lead and just under 2 minutes and a half to play here in the third.
And here's Newsom. She's fouled.
Haley Meade picks up her 3rd.
That's 18 fouls. We're still in the third quarter. Paintsville will be whistled for 1 foul. Newsom's shot up and good. And Paintsville's making hay at the foul line right now.
7 of 7 here in the third quarter.
43-30, and you jinxed.
Yeah, it does happen.
43-30, 13-point lead. East Ridge working it in front court, and here's the steal, Williams. She's going to take it to the bucket, fouled, and misses the shot.
She'll go to the line to shoot 2. And that is on Leah Wells, her second, team's 9th.
And the rest of them in the ball game will be 2-shot fouls for Paintsville, Charlie, as that's 9 team fouls for East Ridge. And Williams will have the 2 shots fouled in the act of shooting, knocks the first down. 44-30. And make it 45-30, equals the largest lead of the game for the Lady Tigers. 1 minute left here in the third quarter. East Ridge with it. Looney, top of the circle. Facing that 1 or 2-3 zone for Paintsville. Looney with it, kicks it over the side. Here's the 3 put up and good. Haley Mead. They need some more of that.
They do.
And here's Williams into the front court with it. Looney picks her up. Still tracking her, breaks free. Williams, shot, no good, foul.
You think?
Got her money's worth on that one. Tackett, no, number 1, Looney. And that's her fourth. East Ridge, 2 players with 4 fouls, 1 with 3, and we're still in the third quarter. And Williams misses that one. 38 seconds left, 45-33. Paintsville with the 12-point lead. Pulls all the players off the free throw line, got them back at the defensive end of the court as Williams knocks the second free throw down. 46-33, 35 seconds left, third quarter. Looney at the jump circle for East Ridge, gets her offense set. Comes across court to Wells. Back over to Meade. She just knocked a 3 down the last trip down. Here's a 3 out of the corner, shot no good. Rebound put back up, no good, but a foul called as Leah Wells working the offensive boards for the Warriors.
Blair gets her first foul. That's Callie Blair.
Leah Wells will have 2 shots. First one's up and good. Rayanna Sloan in for East Ridge. And the second free throw also good by Wells. And it's down to 11. Gives it over to Williams. She hustles into front court. We're under 10 seconds, and she drives to the bucket, and another collision and a foul called as Williams will go back to the line to shoot 2.
Sloan will pick up the foul.
6.5 seconds left as that's first on Sloan.
Number 2, Williams at the line.
10 team fouls for East Ridge, so it will be the double bonus for all of the fourth quarter. We've got to get rid of these 6 seconds here in the third quarter as Williams makes the first free throw. And also makes the second one. 11 points now for Williams. She's making her points. And here's a long 3, no good. And rebound comes off to Paintsville, and that's the end of the third quarter. It's 48-35, Paintsville over East Ridge. We'll send it to station, be back for the final quarter. This is Intermountain Sports Network.
Buying a home, it's likely the largest purchase you'll ever make. And choosing a bank is one of your most important decisions. Choose wisely. Choose Community Trust Bank to get you home. With over a century of mortgage experience, we're committed to the highest standards of personalized service. For strengths only a community bank can offer, look to Community Trust Bank. Building communities built on trust.
Welcome back to the Expo Center here in downtown Pikeville. 48-35, the Paintsville Tigers over the East Ridge Warriors. Championship night here of the girls all A, and we're ready to start the fourth and final quarter of this one, Larry.
Yes, East Ridge coming out trailing by 13, as you said. They've got some foul trouble. Look on the board right now, 3 starters with 4 fouls. They're all in the game right now.
Anna Keaton back in the game as well.
Yeah, I think she just banged knees with the defensive player, had to go out. She's been able to shake it off. As Paintsville's coming out running the weave as they get it down on the right side to Newsom. She drives, gets it over to Keaton. Keaton drives down the lane, a little floater up, good. Anna Keaton.
20 points.
20 points tonight, had 28 last night. She's had a great semifinal and final game so far. East Ridge working it down. Paintsville a little more active in the zone. Here's a free throw line jumper up and good by Haley Meade. East Ridge just keeps hanging around.
They do.
Here's Paintsville working it into the front court, and we've got a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Paintsville's coach Les Truman.
So the Tigers trying to win this tournament for the 5th time in the history, and off to a good start right here this fourth quarter, Larry.
And if they hang on to this and win that 5th title, they will tie Allen Central for the most wins in the girls All-A.
Allen Central won't have a chance to catch them either.
No, you're right. This will also be the second in 3 years for Paintsville, as they won it in 17, and also that year they won the 15th region girls tournament. So they doubled up that year, 2017. Anna Keaton and Williams, I know for sure, was 2 of the players that was on that team that won the championship.
Yes.
Williams takes it in the backcourt as we get back to action. Into the front court she comes with it. Gets it over to Keaton on the left side. She drives around, and they're going to be an illegal screen this time called on Claire Blair.
I think she may have fallen before contact.
That's going to be her 3rd. East Ridge has been whistled for 3 fouls running through screens so far in the game. That one, they got it to go the other way.
Yes.
So they'll get a chance to cut into that lead. As Parks look for a 3, can't get it, gets it back out and nearly throws it away. Looney can't control it, still loose. Williams picks it up, goes in, and Parks just run by her and wasn't able to get it as Williams gets it back, and stepping in, jump ball. It's going to go to East Ridge as Keaton and Meade had to be separated. And Coach Denise Campbell gets Meade out of the game, try to settle her down. It was almost rumble time.
Yeah, it was now. About to be a warrior, wasn't she?
Yes, she is a warrior.
Yeah.
Like to see it. And Looney down the lane puts it up and in. And the lead is down to 11, 50-39, as East Ridge picking up the pressure in the backcourt. And here's Keaton with it. And it's got close to a 10-second call. And then a walk called on Blair. East Ridge fans getting into it on the far side, and the intensity is picking up by the players on the floor also.
Yep, players will feed off of a crowd now.
Yes, they will. They can get it under double digits here with the bucket, 50-39. As Looney stopped the circle 3, no good. Rebound comes off to Newsom. Newsom breaks out. They've got a 3-on-1, and Williams takes it in, puts it up and in. Eastridge slow to get back that time, and Elizabeth Williams makes them pay. Into the corner it goes. 3 up, no good. Rebound, Parks throws it back in. Looney with it. Down the lane, shot up, no good. And battle for the rebound, out of bounds. It's going to stay with Eastridge.
Checking in for Eastridge, number 15.
Checking back in for Eastridge is Sarah Tackett.
And she will replace Parks. Getting another rebounder in. Just inside the three-point line, shot up, no good. But Meade, rebound comes off to Keaton, to Newsom. Newsom in the front court, gives it back to Keaton. 5:15 left here in the ball game. Paintsville by 13. Here's Williams down the lane, weaving through, puts it up and in. As she weaves through the defense, comes open at the bucket.
15 now for Williams.
Her and Keaton at it again tonight. 35 points between them. Eastridge working it in the front court. Here's ball on the floor, down the lane, shot up, no good. That is Sloan, and foul called.
Foul number 2 for Paintsville.
And foul will be on Elizabeth Williams.
So Sloan will be shooting 2. That's only 4 team fouls for Paintsville. As Sloan misses the free throw, they need all they can get on these, Charlie.
Sloan hasn't scored yet in the game.
Paintsville's largest lead is 15. That's what they hold now. They've had that 3 different times. As Sloan knocks the second free throw down, it's 54-40. And Williams nearly loses it, picks it up, gives it to Newsom. Cross court it goes to Hayden, and double dribble.
So it'll be Eastridge ball, trailing 54-40 now with 4:39 to play. Can they pull it off again, Larry?
Well, you never know. Tackett comes back into the lineup for Eastridge. That's an offensive-defensive substitution. She's got 4. She's got 4 fouls. So Coach Campbell trying to keep her off the defensive end. And here's the steal by Williams, and it's a jump ball situation. It's going to stay with Paintsville. Williams with a good defensive play that time, able to tip the ball, and that will send Tackett back to the bench as Parks comes back in. Williams wide open on the other end is Keaton. She loses it, runs it down in the baseline, throws it off Eastridge player. Paintsville will retain possession. 4:23 left here in the ball game, 54-40. Williams with it, backs it out close to the timeline. She's being guarded by Sloan. Still on the dribble, now takes it down the right side, gives it over to Blair. Top of the circle, gets it out to Newsom. Paintsville just taking some time off the clock, looking for an open lane to drive it down the bucket. And here is Blair, drives it around and puts it up off the glass.
14 for Clara Blair.
I believe that might be her. That's her second bucket here? And here's a 3 put up and good by Sloan. She looked like she's going to pass it and just threw it up in. And then she picks up the foul. And that could be her field.
That's it.
And she knew it. She's headed straight to the bench.
She'll leave the game with 4 points.
And looks like Tackett is going to replace her. 56-43, 3:39 left, and Williams will be at the line to shoot 2 and makes the first.
Timeout on the floor.
And we've got a timeout. It's a 30-second timeout. Eastridge uses that one.
See what they can do here. Of course, we want to remind you tonight's ball game being brought to you by Appalachian Wireless, All Funeral Home, Intermountain Cable, Citizens Drug, Microtech Internet and Security, Overhead Door of Eastern Kentucky, Attorney John Earl Hunt, Total Pharmacy Care, Community Trust Bank, Pikeville Medical Center, and Coalfields Telephone Company. Appreciate those folks bringing you all the action here tonight for the championship game of the All-A 15th Region Championship.
And we'll be right back here this weekend for the boys semifinals and finals. There'll be the semifinals Saturday and the finals Sunday. As Williams' second free throw is good. 58-43, back to 15. 3:35 left here in the ball game. East Ridge is going to have to come up with some quick points and turns it over again. And here is Keaton out in front, puts it up and in. And the Lady Tigers is pulling away now, Charlie, down the stretch as they move it out to 17. Here's a drive down the lane, shot no good. Sarah Tackett with the rebound, puts it up, no good, she's fouled.
Number 4 for Paintsville. Newsom, that's her third.
Caitlin Newsom picks up her third. They'll send Tackett to the free throw line.
First one's up and good. 5 team fouls for Paintsville. Of course, this was in the act of shooting. She'll have one more. And this one comes up short off the front of the rim. Battle for the rebound, picked up by Paintsville. Blair with it, and her pass is tipped by Looney. Goes out of bounds in the backcourt. It will stay with the Lady Tigers. 3:09 left here in the ball game. Blair gets it into Newsom. And Paintsville in the front court. Here's Blair. Keaton looked at the three. Paintsville doesn't need to score anymore, Charlie. They just need to keep the ball away from East Ridge, make them foul them. They're in the double bonus. They're up by 16. We're under 3 minutes to go. Here's Keaton with a little runner up. No good. She's fouled.
And it will be on Tackett, her second. So Keaton at the line shooting 2 shots.
First one rolls off. Keaton with 22 points tonight. Consecutive 20-point games here in the semifinals and finals. And this one rolls around, stays in. 61-44. 2:45 left. East Ridge with it into the front court. Rattler with it, and again, Williams with the tip. Keaton picks it up, goes in, puts it up and in. Charlie, that's 4 or 5 times here in the last 2 or 3 minutes that Williams has got a tip on the pass out here in front.
You wonder, I think maybe Eastern's getting a little tired out there.
Maybe. Working it around to go inside to Looney, back over to Tackett, up and good. Sarah Tackett has had a nice tournament in the paint for the Lady Warriors. Here's Newsom with it in front court for the Tigers. Now, if that had been early in the game, that would have been a 3.
It'd been launched, yes.
Claire Blair, she wouldn't even have hesitated on that one, would she? Here's Keaton with it. Out front, counts on, and foul called, and then she comes up with a push, and I think she got teed. The foul is going to go against Parks. And that's her field. And then we've got a technical on Williams for a push after the whistle.
Technical foul
on
oh, Keaton. Is it Keaton? Yeah. Okay, not Williams, I'm sorry. So Keaton will go to the line on the common foul, shoot 2, and then East Ridge will have 2 on the other end and get possession of the ball. Keaton steps to the line, makes the first. And nope, comes off the front of the rim. And 64-46 now, 1:50 left. Looney will go to the line to shoot the 2 technical fouls for East Ridge. First one up, high arcer and off the back of the rim, no good for Looney. Looney with 10 points for the Lady Warriors. She'll have one more. And this one is good. And East Ridge will have the basketball at midcourt now. 64-47. And we've got a timeout. It's a full timeout. 64-47 Paintsville. This is the championship game of the girls OA Classic. We'll send it back to the station and be back for the conclusion of tonight's game, this Intermountain Sports Network.
Our mission, our goal is to be the very best heart institute in the entire region.
At Pikeville Medical Center, we have all the technology to do minimally invasive cardiac surgery.
We took the busiest surgeon from Louisville, the busiest surgeon from Lexington, and the busiest surgeon from Charleston, and combined them in a team to offer and deliver the best heart surgery care in the region, if not in the state.
The volume here is as large as any other hospital in the region or larger. Minimally invasive robotic surgery allows me to see a three-dimensional image that is magnified and much clearer than what I can see with my normal eyes.
I helped someone and saved a life today. That's why I do heart surgery. We save lives.
Together, we provide the most advanced heart care for the region.
That's what they're playing for. You see the trophy on your screen out there is the Paintsville Tigers. We're hoping to take that home. We got a minute 50 to go. If they can hold on, they've got it, Larry.
Yes. East Ridge will have it, trying to do something about that right now as they're working it into the front court. And comes across court. Here's a shot up and no good. That's Wales with it. Rebound run down, put up and in as Ratliff rattles one in. 64-49, 125 is all that's left as Keaton comes into the front court for the Paintsville Tigers. Looney still tracking her. Here's Williams with it. Down the right side, gets it over to Blair. Blair working it back out, back to Williams. Paintsville not looking at the bucket, don't need to. We're down to 1 minute left in the game. Paintsville with the big 15-point lead. Looks like they're going to pull this one out, Charlie, as they've come in here at the Expo Center and had two beautiful ball games here in the semifinals and finals. And we get a foul now on Looney as she will foul out. That will send Keaton back to the line.
So Looney will foul out with 11.
Be interesting to see how many foul shots Anna Keaton has shot here tonight. She seemed to be living at the foul line here in the second half.
This will make her 9th and 10th.
9th and 10th. Makes the first. 65-49. She'll have one more. And it's also good, and she will leave the game with 28 points. Consecutive 28-point games for Anna Keaton. She had 28 last night. Number 5, Ava Hayden, into the game for her, and we've got a host of new players in as we'll have to try to pick these up. I'll get my roster out on this one, Charlie.
You're gonna need it.
I will. And here's East Ridge with it into the front court. Working it around. Here's a long three put up, rattled out, no good. Rebound comes off to Paintsville. That's number 11. And that is Callie Horn, looks to be.
Jump ball goes back to East Ridge.
And East Ridge out of the corner, shot no good. Again, Horn with the rebound. And she'll get it up. That's number 55, Tackett with it. Into the front court it comes. Let's see, 22 is Hilton. Paintsville just working it around. We're down to 5 seconds as the Paintsville Lady Tigers is going to come away with a 66-49 win in the 2019 championship game of the Girls OA Classic. So we'll send it back to the station. Be back shortly with some final stats and comments and trophy presentations. This is your Intermountain Sports Network.
It begins with a click. And no matter where you are, you have countless choices at your fingertips. On the road, on your break, even in your own backyard. A world of entertainment is just a click away. Simply go to imctv.com/watchtve to get started. Intermountain Cable, connecting you to everything that matters.
They say you spend about a third of your life waiting for something. Minutes just ticking by while life has you on hold. Total Pharmacy Care would like to give you a little of your life back. Now, we can't do anything about most of life's little delays, but you'll never have a long wait when you pick up your prescription, because Total Pharmacy Care is more than a name. It's a promise. We're friendly, knowledgeable, and fast. Total Pharmacy Care, because you've waited long enough.
In 1983, Citizens Drug was established in Phelps. Nothing marks the passage of time like watching our children grow. We're now celebrating 30 years of helping families stay healthy and happy. Phelps and the surrounding area is a great place to live and raise a family. That's why we'll be here for the next generation too. Citizens Drug, still proud to be part of the Phelps community.
Business Internet just reached the tipping point. Tip your hat to the information age. Get a gig for business and upload robust files, complex videos, and compound reports at the same time, in real time, while saving time. For DISA and data, get a gig. Got it? Now get going. Get up to 1 gig business cable internet from IMC. Bundle with business telephone and save even more. Call us today.
Expo 66-49 year final as Paintsville wins the 15th Region All-A. We're getting the trophy presentation right now as Eastridge gets the runner-up trophy and the medallions, Larry.
Yes, they do. Good tournament for Eastridge. They pulled off the big upset last night, make it to the championship game, and as you say, fall by 17 to Paintsville, which is no disgrace. Paintsville has got a very good team. They came into the season this year as one of the favorites and the top team in the 15th region, and they're living up to that as they come away with the big win here in the championship game.
And the 2019 15th Region Girls All-A Classic Tournament Champions.
And now the winner's trophy will go to the Paintsville Lady Tigers and Coach Les Trimble. Paintsville has won it now 2 out of the last 3 years, Charlie.
They have.
And Charlie's got some final numbers for the championship game.
And we'll go first for the Eastridge Warriors. Kyra Looney ended up with 11 points, 5 rebounds in the game. 4 points for Haley Park. She had 8 rebounds. 4 points for Kelsey Sloan. 15 points, 8 rebounds for Sarah Tackett. 9 points, 8 rebounds for Haley Mead. 4 points for Sylvia Ratliff. 2 points for Leah Wells. They ended up with 37 total rebounds to win the rebounding battle, but they turned it over 20 times, Larry. Had 9 assists, 2 blocks, 1 steal. Shot 35.4% from the field. 29.4% behind the three-point line, and 58% from the charity stripe. Now for the victorious Paintsville Tigers, 28 points for Anna Keaton to lead all scorers, 17 for Elizabeth Williams, and let's see, 14 for Clara Blair. 5 points, 11 rebounds for Caitlin Newsom, 2 points for Ava Hayden, and that's the scoring, 66 points. 26 rebounds for the Tigers, 7 assists, only 5 turnovers, 15 steals. They ended up shooting 38% from the field.
Winning coach award
47.4.
Mr. Les Trimble, head coach of the Paintsville Lady Tigers.
And Les Trimble gets his coaching award.
Presented by Wes Rowe and Ethan Rowe. Total Pharmacy Care.
And that will do the trophy
Ladies and
presentation.
gentlemen, thank you so much for attending. Thank you for your support.
And again, 38% from the field, 47 behind the three-point line, and 70 from the free throw line for the Paintsville Tigers. Let's see, 26 points off turnovers for Paintsville. That's the big difference. 22 points in the paint for Eastridge, only 14 for Paintsville. 18 points, second chance points for Eastridge, 10 for the Lady Tigers, and 6 points off the bench. If Eastridge could have held on to the football, they had a chance, or basketball, they'd had a chance. And got a little rough out there. And the final was 66-49, Larry.
And that's going to wrap it up here for us tonight. As Charlie said, 66-49, Paintsville Lady Tigers, the champions 2019. And for Alex back at the station, Wayne Figured on camera, my partner Charlie Pinson, this is Larry Cecil saying so long and good night. And again, the final score, 66-49, Paintsville over Eastridge. This is your Mountain Sports Network.